All right, people, let's begin this. Let's begin this. It's a new day. New day, people. New day. All right. So let me get the phone ready and we're gonna start. If you guys want one-on-one coaching, go to the link below, mindfulattraction.org. If you guys want to purchase my online course or my fucking online course, go to the link below also and stuff like that. And yeah, man, let's get started. Let me put the number right here. 1 second. We're gonna begin this shit. All right, let's begin this early in the morning. Early in the morning. All right. Here, where's the number for you guys to call? By the way, tomorrow I have the meetup in New York City, and for the book club, and apparently it's gonna be a lot of people, like 50 people are coming, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So either I find a spot that could hold 50 people, or some people are just gonna have to wait. It's that simple. Some people are gonna get on the wait list, man, because 50 people, not gonna happen, man. It's just not gonna happen. All right. Let me see. I'm trying to find a number that you guys are supposed to call. So let me get on Google Voice. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Google Voice. Let me see. Right here. Give me 1 second, people. I'm gonna set the hotlines up so you guys can call soon. All right. Okay, we're gonna begin and start soon right now. Okay. Hope you guys had a good weekend, by the way. Hope your weekend went well. All right. Hope it all went well, people. All right. And let's not forget, I don't mind super chats. Super chats help pay the bills. All right, people. So don't be freeloaders. All right. Let's get. Okay, I'm trying to find the number right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Where's the number at? Settings. 1 second, people. 1 second. We're almost there. We're almost there, people. We're almost there. Not 1 second. I'm texting myself so I can put the number. Okay. Okay. Ah, fuck. What the fuck? Okay. All right. All right. Here's the number, people, so you guys can call. If you guys have a question, you can also send it on the super chat. So if you guys have a question, put it on the super chat and I'll answer it. All right. Make it quick and make it nice and smooth. All right. So here's the number for you guys to call. If somebody wants to be a moderator, let me know. And somebody, I don't know how to make you into a moderator. Let me see. Yeah, if you got anyone wants to be a moderator, so that you could post certain things for me periodically, let me know. Do you want to be a moderator, Latasha? Okay, all right. I guess Vanilla said it. Okay, Vanilla, you're it. So this is what you're gonna do, Vanilla. All you gotta do is just post one of these things every 5 minutes. Okay, here. Let's see. Where is it at? Okay. What I want you to do, Vanilla. What I want you to do is I want you to go and look at my description, and you see those links. I want you to post those links every 2 or 3 minutes, like one individually. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me show you, like this. I want you to post it like this from time to time, like this, right? And then 2 minutes later, I want you to post something like this. Like, go through each link every 2 or 3 minutes, like get coaching like that, right? And you do it every 2 or 3 minutes. All right. So we're gonna begin right now. Did you guys? The number is for you guys to send me questions. Okay, so you guys can call me. You guys can call in and send questions. Okay, so call in. And look, Vanilla, if you don't do it, I'm gonna have to fire your ass. All right. If you don't do it, I'm gonna have to fire you. So I'll be watching. All right. So here's the number, people, so you guys can call, and let's begin. All right, I already got it. And a call coming in. Fuck. Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Hey.
Alexis, how are you?
I'm great. You?
I'm good, thank you. I just have a quick question. Is there a sure way to know if a guy just wants to sleep with you before you slept with him?
And no, you can't. I mean,
there's no way.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but everything would just be an assumption. Like you could pull away, or you could friend zone him, and you will look. I like to take things slow, and make him wait after the third date. I don't like the way that sounds for me, to be honest with you. But usually, if a guy just wants sex after the third date, they'll wait for you. But that's still not certain, though. The best way to find out is to have sex and then find out if he comes back. I mean, that's the only way. Seriously, all right?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's right. Thank you. Bye.
All right, no problem. Then, man, you can't really find out, man. You can't really find out. And you know what? I picked up by mistake. I usually don't pick up anonymous phone calls, so you got lucky. All right. Yo, she's not. Yo, hey, Vanilla, man, what the hell, man? Aren't you posting? I'm watching, Vanilla. If you don't do it, I'm gonna have to hire someone. Let me see. Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Alex.
What's up?
So I'm calling about this guy that I met on an app, and we started talking and everything. And one day, I responded to his story on something.
One day he what?
We interchanged IG, right? And we were on IG, and one day I responded to his story about this video game. And all of a sudden, he invited me to his house to play this video game. And he's like, nothing romantic, we're just gonna go and play. And I like, this dude is hard as fuck. So I said, hell yeah, right? So I go to his house, and it gets really late. I was supposed to make it back home that night. But he's like, you can stay because my mom doesn't mind. And we're around the same age. We're both 20. And I'm like, yeah, it was really late. It was like around midnight, and he left really late, so I stayed. Anyways, we did not have sex, but we were cuddling and kissing. He asked for a kiss. He was all over my ass. And he seemed really emotionally available, so I thought, we were going to follow up and, have communication after that. He told me that he was hurt by some girl, and he hasn't dated since January. And so after that, it literally went I went home, and he didn't talk for the following 3 days. And then I responded to his story 2 times just to initiate a conversation, but he did not.
All right, you gotta get to the point, man. What's the problem?
He just stopped talking.
Well, if a guy stopped, he stopped texting.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I don't know if it's because he's hurt or whatever.
That's bullshit, man. Man, let me tell you something, man. When men are hurt, they try to fuck. They don't try to feel their emotions out, man. This is not no. Mm-mm. Look, man. Anytime a guy backs off like that, you don't chase him. It's that simple. Unless it's me, you don't chase a guy when he does that. All right.
I haven't talked to him in a few weeks.
Well, guess what? If he comes back to you and says, "Hey, what's up? How you been?" You're gonna say the simple old response that I got from my homeboy AMS. I did not like the way things ended. How are you gonna make it up to me? It's that simple. His ass is gonna have to make it up to you, all right? And that's the only way for this to work out. And when he does text you, you're gonna wait 1 hour to call. Okay? I mean, you're gonna wait 1 day to text him back if he does text you. But I don't want you to text him back, okay? Unless it's me.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, be safe.
Bye.
You gotta let them know, man. Don't play those games with me, man. Because if a girl plays those games with me, she's never gonna hear from me again. I can promise you that. Yo, Vanilla's working. All right, there you go. And also, Vanilla, post a link to my coaching sometimes, to my, all that shit. All right, thank you, man. Hey, what's up? Give me 1 second. Hey, people, look, man, keep an eye on Vanilla, man. She slacked off in the beginning, so we gotta keep an eye on her. She's on probation. What's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, okay, quick question. Straight to the point.
what do you do if you had sex too soon and it was awkward because the issue was pressed, so it was kind of like awkward, not normally how you normally would do it. And
was he pressing the issue in a horny 5th grade manner or like an aggressive manner?
It was a little bit of both. So it was like my goal was to, wait. And it was like the second time we hung out, but we'd been talking every single day for like a week straight. We hung out for 3-4 hours the day before. We've been spending time on the phone and everything. Then it came down, it went down. It was awkward because I was so busy trying to say no, but I still gave in.
Why did you give in? Because you wanted him to like you, or because you were afraid?
No, I wasn't afraid. I just kind of gave in because I kind of wanted to do it.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough.
Mentally, I wanted to wait because I wanted to have a better, to make him work for it, basically.
All right.
So It's like, what do you do to recover once you've made it on a date?
All right.
Now it's a little bit sketchy in the conversation, a little bit here and there, but, two things I feel like, oh, that wasn't my best performance, and oh no, I did it way too soon.
Okay. Look, man, there's no such. I'll be honest with you. There really is no such thing as too soon. That's just. Hey, look, it makes sense coming from a guy, right?
Right.
So let's be real about that. It makes sense coming from a guy. But generally, though, what really matters is when do you hear from them? Because a lot of girls can have sex with you, and you never hear from them again. No, a lot of girls can have sex with you on the first date, but she has a certain way about her. She's busy. She has her own life that it causes you to respect them. You know what I'm saying? Because you respect their time. A girl who you don't respect is a girl who's always available. It's not a girl who has sex fast. It's a girl who's available all the time. Those are the ones you don't respect that much. So
should I be concerned about I was so my performance I was so hit and go and it was so uncomfortable. I felt like, wow.
No. Let me tell you what, man.
He probably thinks I'm frigid.
Most guys feel it's their fault. Most guys feel it's their fault for shitty sex. So what you would do is, look, man, you would who texted who first after you guys had sex?
I believe he texted me first.
Okay, good. And how long did it take you to text him back?
I texted him back pretty quickly.
Now let me ask you this.
And then
be honest, if he would have not texted you first, would you have texted him after a week?
After a week, I probably would have made some kind of
contact.
Good.
I'm just asking for my own experience, just to make sure that that after you have sex with a girl, if she don't text her first, because if she likes you, she'll text you first before a week happens. I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, I just felt like I went out like that because I was super nervous and I was like, gosh.
How long did it take you to text him? After you guys had sex? How many days?
How long? I think he called me or texted me within 24 hours.
No, I'm asking you, if he would have not texted you, how long would you have waited to text him?
Probably about 3 days.
Okay, that's fair enough. I'm just asking I'm just making sure. I like to learn from this. It's very interesting. But look, man, with him, if you didn't like the way things, you're afraid that you maybe have lost his interest, right? Was that what you're saying?
Yeah, actually, my interest grew from two things. One, I didn't think I did a good job.
What made you say that?
Because I was so nervous and I just really wasn't fully into it. And I was like, don't touch me here, don't touch me there. I was so busy trying to say no, but I wanted to say yes.
Okay.
So it would have been better if I just gave in and just did it and just owned it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was really trying to wait because I liked him.
I mean, the problem is that this is something a lot of women just have it wrong. They hold sex as a way to make the guy chase. That kind of chase doesn't really lead to anything significant. What really makes a guy wait is not withholding sex, but simply withholding your presence per se, your availability. That's really what makes a guy chase. You can withhold sex, and be honest, sometimes withholding sex is counterproductive because a guy might say, "I want you to be my girl," but man, are you so conservative? So the truth is that it's all about your availability. That's all that is. You could fuck him on the first minute, but if you're not available for the next 3 weeks, in his mind, he's like, man, she got a life. That's the truth, though. So what you got to do is you got to control your texting habits and how you text them, and don't show too much interest. Like seriously, like you texting him back soon, that was a problem. Take you a while to text him back. Take 5 hours to text him back. You know, take your time with texting him from now on. Don't respond. I don't want you to respond under 10 minutes from now on. Under 10 minutes, no. You want to take 10 or 20 minutes always to respond. To first text, 5 hours, 3 or 5 hours. After that, when you guys having a conversation, take 10 or 15 minutes to respond. But generally, though, with sex, no, it's not how it works. You know, the guy doesn't lose interest because you had sex with him first. I mean, and like,
even if it's kind of awkward.
No. It just means you guys got to try again. Only a guy who's judgmental and or who's religious, or only those kind of guys are the ones who will lose interest because you had sex with him first. And you want to know why? You want to know what I think about those kind of guys? You don't want to be with those kind of guys because they're judgmental.
Okay.
You know, like those kind of guys are judgmental. And you don't want that. Trust me. You want a guy who you can have sex with, even on the first night, even if you don't. But I'm just saying, you want a guy who you could do that with, and he still considers you a girlfriend material. You know, that's a perfect guy who you want to go out with. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, I got other people calling.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Hey, people, no super chats. If you guys have questions, ask it in the super chat, man. Don't make me feel bad, man. What the fuck? Y'all are slacking today. One second. Checking my. Hey, people. All right, I got another phone call. Holy shit. What the fuck? Hey, people, just got the. All right, whatever. People, don't leave voicemails, man. I'm not opening up no voicemail. Don't leave voicemails. Yo, what's up? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, is this Alex?
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I met him online. I'm going to be quick and easy. Didn't have sex until date 4. Then, I went to go to his house. I've been there before. On my way, I get lost. So instead of a 30-minute drive, it ended up being an hour and a half drive. Get there to his house. Okay, I'll let everything be. I'm laying in bed, and all of a sudden, across his computer screen watching TV, and comes up some chick texting him. Puts the phone in his pocket, goes to the bathroom, makes like it's nothing. I've seen this before. So I went into the kitchen, threw something in the trash. I saw he was texting her. Okay, whatever. I got the code, went into the phone. The next morning, I read it. Yeah, it's not cool, but I did it. And she's saying, hey, I'm so fucking horny, and I want to get laid. I guess I'll pull my vibrator out. He's texting, he. I want to fuck you, she's saying. He's thumbs up. So I was a little hot cold that night. Hot cold. Wasn't giving him everything he wanted. But sex was great, whatever. Then he plans a date with me last night, and he flakes. Oh, I'm with my brother, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, not a problem. Guess what? I have made plans. It's my birthday last week, going out. Jumping in the shower, can't talk right now, blah, blah. And then he texts us back, oh, I was on my way. What do you mean? And all of a sudden, he's changing it around. What the fuck? He didn't stop texting me all night long. I did not respond back.
Okay.
Why should I be texting him?
All right. What I want you to do is I want you to not agree. I want you to make him wait 2 weeks. Make him wait 3 weeks before you go out with him again. All right.
Okay.
All right. Just make him wait 3 weeks. Anytime a guy flakes on you, make him wait 3 weeks and make him pay for the date. Make him say, "Look, man, we can hang out, but you're gonna have to make it up for flaking on me." How are you gonna make it up?
Yeah.
Make him wait. Say that you're gonna be busy for the next 3 weeks, and then say, "Hey, I didn't like the way things ended last time, or I didn't like that flake. How are you gonna make it up?" And that's it. All right, make him pay, man. You can't just act like nothing happened.
Okay. So what about the part where she when he says, "Oh, I didn't say that to her. I didn't say that to her," and he's copying, pasting, showing me everything that was said. Now I know I am really good at phones and computers. I've seen stuff that was taken out. I saw with my own eyes their conversation.
Hey man, you shouldn't trust him. He's lying to you already. Don't trust him. Just keep him. Don't do your thing, but don't expect much from him, man. He's really lying. He reminds me of me, man. Don't worry about it. Just let him go.
Keep him at bay.
You keep him at bay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
Bye-bye.
Shout out to First Fisher Women. Thank you so much. Shout out to Vanilla. She's working hard, man. She's working the phones today. Yo, what's up?
Hey, Alex. Okay, so my question is, what do you think about age difference? Because I'm 19 and he's 30.
I love it.
And,
I'm a fan.
okay. All right, so, but the problem is that earlier in our relationship, he lied about his age.
Oh.
And he still hasn't told me his real age, but I know that he's 30.
What are these? The Renaissance where you don't know a guy's age nowadays, man? Like, you make him show you his ID, man. That is the only way this is gonna work out. But like, look, boy, you gotta show me your ID. It's that simple. I'm not taking your word for it, and you can't trust him. I'm sorry. He might be a little insecure, very insecure. If he's lying about his age, doesn't he know what age did he say he was at first?
He said 26.
This motherfucker, man.
What my parents think.
What?
He always asks me like what my parents think about the age difference.
What is he like religious?
No.
Is he Hispanic?
He's mixed with it, yeah.
I see. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Texas.
Okay, that question has nothing to do with anything. And if a guy lies to you, man, about his age, man, he's willing to lie about other things. So I don't know what your intentions are with him, but he already lied. So what do you want?
I've always waited on him to tell me the truth, I guess.
I mean, look, man, you're waiting for him to tell you the truth. Isn't that is a very bad statement, especially in the beginning of the relationship, right? Don't you think? Do you see a future with him?
He actually told me that he wants to settle down eventually and get married.
Eventually. Does he remind you of your ex? Does he look like your ex or something like that?
He's my first boyfriend.
He's your first boyfriend?
Yes.
How long you guys been dating? I thought you were just talking.
No, it's been 6 months.
Look, man, oh girl, you tripping, man. Oh Lord, man. Oh my God, man. No. He's already lying to you, man. Tell me what your friends think about this. What does your mom think about this?
She told me to ask for his ID.
Okay, and why aren't you asking for the ID?
I guess I just waited on him to tell me.
Are you afraid of losing him?
That's probably the reason.
Okay. All right. Okay, look, girl, man. I wish you were here in New York City. You're the perfect candidate of the kind of girl that I would string along. And then it's you definitely are. Look, man, you're getting played right now, man. That's what he told you. Eventually, he wants to settle down. Was that his words? Eventually?
No, it's he wants to.
But he's not ready to settle down right now, right?
Right.
So you gotta wait, right?
Yeah.
What does settling down mean? Getting married, getting a girlfriend? What does that mean?
Yeah. Oh no, we're together like girlfriend, boyfriend. But he wants to get married and settle down.
Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do?
I've thought about it.
Oh, okay. All right. Look, man.
I thought about it.
I'm gonna assume you're seeing other people also, right? He's not.
No, I'm not.
You sure about that? Nobody's watching. You know that. Nobody's watching. Nobody knows who you are right now.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm not seeing anyone else.
Okay. All right. Hey, look, man. You got to start seeing other people, man. You guys, this you're if you were looking at it from the outside in, you're literally setting yourself up for failure right now. You're literally this. Oh man, has he broken up with you in the past?
We broken up. Yes.
He broke up with you?
Yes.
Oh, and I see. And did you come back after he broke up with you?
Yes.
I see. You're in a submissive position, man. Are you like let me ask you, are you like a booty call right now?
He takes me out.
All right. How often?
Oh, fancy dinners, everything. He takes me out, treats me like a queen.
Oh,
everything's good.
All right. That I wouldn't be doing that, but that's okay. Hey, look, man. This sound. I don't think you're gonna find a relationship from this, man. He doesn't respect you. He's clearly lying to you in your face, and you're letting it happen. A guy cannot make his girlfriend a woman he can't respect. I'm sorry, man. What you gotta do is end it right now. You gotta pull back. Don't end it with him. Pull back. Be busy. Be a little busy, and just start pulling back, man. I know how you text him. You text him back fast, right? Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yes, you do. How about those LOLs, man? Those ha, those emojis, those hearts. Oh, you definitely send them, don't you, huh?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you definitely do, man. You gotta stop those. Stop those ha-has and LOLs. From now on, be distant, like the comment said. When you get that text from him, and you, no more morning text messages. All right?
Okay.
Because you send those too, don't you?
Yep.
Who initiates contact? You?
You said what?
Who initiates contact?
Both of us, actually.
All right, let me ask you this. When you guys broke up, what was his reason for breaking up?
I was too childish.
You were being childish. Why? Because you wanted more time?
How was I being childish? Oh, because I was going to break up with him, but he initiated the breakup first.
Why were you going to break up with him?
Because I felt like things were going too fast.
Too fast? For you or for him?
For me.
What, he wanted to get married already?
No, he didn't want to get married already. He was going into the love,
Oh, okay. And okay, so he was going too fast. And how did he know you were about to break up with him?
I wanted to meet in person.
You wanted to meet in person, and before you met in person,
talk,
Time out. So before you met in person, he was like, "Nah, we're not meeting. We're done." Right? Is that what he did?
Yeah.
Were you acting distant before that?
I was. Yeah.
Okay. And how long did it take you to go back to him?
A month.
A month? He didn't contact you in between that, right?
I didn't contact him at all.
Did he contact him? Did he contact you in between?
Yeah.
What did he say?
No. Actually, no, he didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. Look. The thing is that this is kind of stuff that you should not have came back to him. That was your mistake. You should have let him come back to you. Because this is the thing. When you came back to him, what did he say? Did you make it up to him when you came back to him? Did he say when you came back to him? Did you notice the power? There was a power shift.
He texted me first, and then we went out on a date, and it was power. It was almost like the relationship got better.
All right, and who was in control?
I want to say I'm in control, but it do seem like he's trying to control the relationship.
Girl, he's lying to you, man. That's a problem, man. You gotta leave him. Leave him, and that's that. And make him come back, all right? That's the only thing. That's the only thing. I'm sorry, man. You gotta break it up, man. It's that simple. I'm telling you, this is gonna happen. If you don't do this, you're gonna go through your 18, 19, and 20s, not being over this guy because he's gonna string you along. He's gonna string you along. It's easy pussy. He's not gonna say no to that. I'm not gonna say no to that. All right. I'll lie to you, tell you that I want something, and keep you there until you're too attached. You can't let go of me. And once you're in that position, all rationality goes out the window. You're fucked. It doesn't matter how much advice I give you. You're fucked. All right. So for this moment, man, you gotta bounce, man. All right. You gotta bounce, girl. All right. I don't care how nice his dick is. You gotta bounce. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Be safe. Thanks for teaching me some things. I'm like learning from this. All right. Bye. She just hung up, bitch. You hung up on me, man. I hung up on you, man. Not you, me. All right, yo, people, man. Go on that super chat. If you guys have any questions, just hit that super chat, man. You know, hit that super chat. Yo, what's up?
Well,
Hey.
I have been texting this guy that was deployed in Iraq. I even left him a comment or anything. So we've been texting for like months because he was Iraq. He's like, I haven't even met this guy yet, but he's been my friend on Facebook for years upon years. So it's not like some catfish situation.
Mm-hmm.
And like he always was like, hey, good morning. And I would just give him thumbs up, blow him off, da da da. And like he was stationed where I live on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's on the East Coast. And then one day I was just like, they're still sending people to Iraq? And then from there, it was like, he would text me, good morning, and I responded, and then it was very sexy, and sending videos and shit like that. And then, so he's like trying to come over to the West Coast, and we get to finally see each other, but I'm just kind of like, I kind of really like him, so I don't want to like seem like eager and shit like that. What should I do?
How do you think you might come across? Have you come across eager before?
No, not at all.
I mean,
I'm not like,
look, just be yourself, man. All you gotta do is this: don't compliment him, right? Don't show too much fucking interest. I mean, look, the thing, like when you're looking at him, just lay back a little bit. Don't. It's not that I want you to act bored, but be a little bored, because sometimes when you're excited, you don't notice how much excitement you're showing. You know what I'm saying? So just act a little bored so that it can balance your excitement out, and just be yourself. And also, when you text him, just take your time with texting him. When he sends you a text, respond 3 hours, and then 10 to 15 minutes after that. And when you do that, you cover your bases. That's all you do. After the date, though, is a real problem. After the date, don't text him. Unless it's me, like I always say, because those games are not going to work with me. But don't text him after the date. Let him text you first. All right? And when he does text you, text him after 5 hours of the first text.
and because it'll be like a weekend date, you know, because we've been chatting for like 6 months straight, and you know, I try not to be like to do the little emojis, kissing.
Oh, you don't send those?
Faces. I try not to do that. I try to just be like, when he's like, good morning, you know, I'll be like, good morning,
Yeah.
good night,
Okay,
you know,
good.
stuff like that. And if I text him, you know, sometimes I'll be like, okay, well, let me just text him to stroke his ego a little bit to let him know I'm still kind of interested. And I'll just be like, good morning, you know, something like that. And he'll text me back like really quickly too. So it's not like he's dragging on hours upon hours, or, you know, if he does, he'll give me an excuse like, oh, I was in a meeting. Cause, you know,
Yeah, but just because he does it, just because he does it doesn't mean you should. All right? You don't want a guy. Look, again, I say this. I hate this because a part of myself, I'm exposing too much fucking knowledge with this. But when it's much better to, even though you want him to know that you like him, it's much better to not let him know. When you keep him in the dark, it makes them wonder even more. But whatever, man. All right, that's enough, man. Enough of this. Enough of this. Letting you know this. All right, be safe.
All right, thanks.
All right, bye. Sometimes I ask myself, why am I teaching this to women, man? To be perfectly honest with you, but I don't tell you guys everything, though. I don't tell you guys everything that I know. I'll tell you that. There's some shit that I keep to myself. Hey, what's up? Hey. Vanilla, I don't do WhatsApp.
What's up?
No. I'm looking at the message. 1 second. Vanilla, I don't do WhatsApp, all right? So, you didn't know that, though. What's up, man? What's up?
Alex. Okay, so say some stuff that is intense, so don't take it to heart.
Yep. Speak up though. I can't hear you.
Okay, so I'm about to say some stuff that are quite intense. Don't take it to heart.
Okay.
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 I'm confused. Okay, so I listen to your channel. You tell men don't chase women, right? And you taught us why we shouldn't chase women because women get bored.
Mm-hmm.
And it shocks me when women call in. Majority of the times, it's the same advice. Women call in talking about the guys that are not giving them attention, guys that are not chasing them. And so women are trying to get those guys to chase them.
Mm-hmm.
But based on what you taught us, man, you taught us that when we chase women, women get bored, they lose interest, they flake, they just, they push us away.
Mm-hmm.
So what's confusing me is the advice that you're giving women. Because at the end of the day, if you tell them not to chase us,
Mm-hmm.
men, then if we chase them, it's going to be the same result. They're going to lose interest.
That's true.
And then so what's confusing me is basically I want to tell you stop, but I'm not going to tell you what to do because that's not my right. But why are you giving these women advice? Like, I'm so confused. Like,
Yeah. I mean, look,
why
man.
not just tell them to chase us?
No, I agree with you. Look, I 100% agree with you. Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, dude, you're fucking yourself over in the future. You're creating some fucking Terminators, man. The thing is that you can tell people the secrets to life, and 95% of them won't follow it.
That is true.
So you just have to depend on human nature. And the first law of human nature is that we are irrational creatures. So how many times have you gotten the best advice and you never follow through? A lot of the times, right?
A lot.
So look, man, it doesn't matter. I tell these women what to do, and 90% of them won't do it.
They won't. I believe so.
So what you gotta focus on, especially when it comes to war, don't focus on the enemy's mistake. Focus on you not making the mistakes. In other words, realize that people are not smart enough and diligent enough and patient enough to follow through with their actions, especially when after a long time they're not getting the results. In other words, if you focus on never chasing, the women who are applying my tactics will get impatient and give in, right? And when they give in, the fact that they give in and you reward them with your attention for giving in, you know what's going to happen? They're going to chase even more because it's rewarding. You're rewarding them.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
I
agree. Your responsibility is to be stronger. You see, these challenges force you to be stronger. They're essentially saying, all right, someone's gonna be strong. It's either you or her. You know that phrase, kind of like when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, right? What you got to do is be focused on your life and your purpose and all that sort of stuff, and never chase. Look, some people are just waiting and playing the game. What you got to do is wait even longer. Wait even longer. It's that simple. It's that simple.
Nobody's gonna give in.
Yeah, you just don't give in, because look, I teach this, and sometimes I don't follow through. Sometimes I don't follow through because I get impatient, right? And that's me. That's me. Imagine a regular woman. You got to realize that when a woman likes you, all rationality goes out the window, man. My advice, they won't even listen to me.
That is true.
So
That is true.
trust me, dude. Like, it looks like I know it makes it harder, but when people when people are just sampling a method, when they're just sampling a new concept, once things look like they're going wrong, they'll just throw it away and just go back to their old habits. Trust me, that's how people are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just listening to the women calling, what shocked me was when a woman called in and she said, how can I get money from this guy?
Mm-hmm.
And that because I always knew I studied female nature.
Mm-hmm.
So, when a woman called in, I always knew that, women are manipulative to a degree. I grew up on Disney just like a lot of us men. And y'all ladies, y'all will be shocked. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all women know this. Like,
Thank you, Crystal.
We've been taught as men that y'all are nice creatures, that we should treat y'all right.
Shout out to Crystal. Keep talking.
Yeah. But it's just like when When I heard a woman say, "How can I get money from this guy that I'm dating?" It was like, wow, it just the things that these women call in to just ask you is just, and I would say this. What shocks me is it's the same thing. It's always a guy that is not chasing them.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a guy that is not showing them interest. And those are the guys that they are so interested in.
Mm-hmm.
And so they want those guys to chase them. But the truth is, if those guys chase them, they lose interest. So
Yeah.
I appreciate your advice, man.
Yeah, it's backwards. It's funny is that because when I listen to these stories, when they tell me, I ask questions because I'm trying to understand some basic patterns. And what I notice is that when it's counterintuitive, you can't give them what they want. That's the key. Don't give them what they want. They want that validation. You don't give it to them. You have sex with them. Don't call them. Don't call them. Don't call them after a week. You make them wait. And it's kind of like usually on the movies when the guy has sex with a girl, he texts her the next morning. Ashton Kutcher texts her the next morning. He's like, "Hey baby, I hope it was good." And she's like, "Yeah, it was fun." That's not real life. No, Ashton Kutcher should wait. Your ass should wait. Wait another week, nigga. How about that? Right? And so we're just all been lied to. Even the women been lied to. They expect a guy to value them because they withhold sex. Right? Like, oh wow, I value you more because you withhold the sex. No, my dick values you more because you withhold the sex. That's what values you, not me. My dick does. After that, we're done. Like we've all been lied to. What you got to realize is that humans are weak, mentally weak creatures. When you make somebody feel insecure, they will get obsessed about you. They don't know why, but they just will, right? And you got to use that against them. And also, you got to use people's impatience. Usually, when you see these girls playing games with you, either they're interested or uninterested. For example, I hit up a girl I met on Tinder a few months ago, right? And we couldn't meet because I was busy. And she came back to me. She was like, "Hey, it's me. Remember me?" And I was like, "I don't remember you." She was like, "What do you mean you don't remember me? We went out." I was like, "Nope, I don't remember you." Anyway, she was like, "You know what? I'm in New York City. Let's hang out." And I was like, "All right, cool." So she hit me up and I was like, "Can you do today?" And I was like, "Nah, it's Friday. I can't do that today." I was like, "I could do tomorrow." Right. And then she hit me up later that night at 2 a.m. on Friday. And she was like, "Hey, you want to come out?" And I was like, "No." And the thing is that we were supposed to go out that day. But she was like, "I'm staying here with my friends and stuff like that." But then she hit me up at 2 a.m. saying that she was out, right? And I'm like, I can't give her that validation. She may say no to me. I may say yeah, and then she might say no. I got to make her wait. I'm like, nah, man, it's too...
Because Alpha Male was talking about that. I was listening to Alpha Male Strategies, and he was basically talking about that. He said that a girl hit him up the same day and was like, "Can you hang out today?" And
bro, it's a test. It's a test, man. It's a test. Dude, anytime a girl says, "Let's hang out today or tomorrow," unless she's traveling, say no. Say no. Say no. I know you're saying no to pussy, but just say no to that. Say no, because it might be a trap, right? So
I actually did that to a girl. We were supposed to meet up that same week. And she wanted to meet me earlier.
Yeah.
And so she texted me.
Oh, she has a date that night.
I basically did not respond for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I finally responded, she was like, "So can we meet up at 5:30? I texted her. I had a hard time, Alex. Let me tell you this. I'm so attracted to this girl, but I had a hard time. But I manned the hell up, because I got balls, and I told her, no, I'm actually hanging out with friends. And she kept. It's crazy because she kept texting me, chasing me. It's crazy. It's mind-blowing.
But look, look what happened though, because that's crazy. Because girl, see, if you didn't know this, you'll think she's not playing a game. Like you'll think she's just being an honest person, and so you'll be honest and be honest. Dude, these girls are not playing games, bro. They're playing games. So look, let me tell you what happened, right? So Saturday comes in, right? And we were and she was like the night before, I was like, "Look, man, I can't do nothing because I'm out with friends." And she was like, "All right, let's try tomorrow," right? And I texted her in the morning. I was like, "All right, let's try today," right? And I was like, "You know what? I am not gonna text her again to go out because she knows I'm here and she's here visiting, right? She never texted me. You see what I'm saying? And so what's the point? So now if she hits me up, you know what's my next move is? She's not gonna hang out at 8 p.m. Nope. She's not gonna meet me at 9 p.m. If she wants to hang out, she's gonna have to come meet me at 11:30.
At night?
Yeah. That is the only way. I'm like, look, man, I have a long day. I'm hanging out with friends and I'm playing basketball. So if you want to hang out, you can come over at 11:30.
Hey, so I had this girl that flaked on me, right?
Yeah.
I did not respond after the flake. So I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you sound butthurt. If you didn't respond to her text after the flake, you sound butthurt, bro.
No. After she flaked, yeah, I did not. No. When she flaked, because I stopped texting her because she wasn't responding to my text.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I stopped. I stopped all contact.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I'm pretty sure it's been going on for 1 week and 2 weeks now. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get back to me because she had high interest. I messed up, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure if I just keep to no contact, she's gonna get back to me.
Dude, what's up?
When she gets back to me, should I tell her basically, okay, no, but how? Like, I don't like what happened last
No, if she flaked, you gotta invite her over to your place.
Basically, okay.
Yeah, be like, look, man, I'm down to hang out, but I'm a little tired this week, so you can just come over, bring a bottle of wine, we can hang out.
Alright, babe.
Yeah, you gotta look. Like I said, if a girl flakes on you, she flaked on me. This girl, right?
Yeah.
She flaked on me. She was supposed to go out with me on Friday. She said she's going out with her friends. She was supposed to meet. And then she said she was gonna hit me up tomorrow, and she didn't hit me up, right? So if she messages me, which is I'm not gonna message her. If she messages me and she wants to hang out, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give her the worst time slot. Like I'm gonna say, look, I'm not going out tonight. I'm too tired. If you want to meet me at my place at 11:30, or even 12. These girls don't have school tomorrow. They could come meet me. So what I'm telling her is that, look, I got shit to do. You're deep in the back burner. You're deep in the back burner. So if you want to come see me, don't meet me at 9. Meet me at fucking 12 or 11:30, and that's that. Right? It's sort of it makes yourself available but busy because you have a. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, because women, at the end of the day, women love challenges. And that's why they keep calling you, asking you advice, because these men are giving them challenges. Yeah,
man. And look, I'm telling you, learn from this, man. Notice how these women, they still go back. Notice how much they forgive guys. They forgive the guys that hurt them. It's crazy, though. Yeah, that's why I like listening to them, and I like asking questions. Like, I'd be like, so who broke up with who? No, interesting. He broke up with you. So did you text him after he broke up with you? Oh, did you? Wow, you texted him, and now you're doing everything he asked. Interesting. Yeah, nice. It's like you submitted to him. Oh, okay. And now that's like a reference experience. It tells me this works.
It's crazy, Alex. I applaud women that are actually aware of this, because there's sometimes that I listen to women and they say, I just can't help myself. There's just something about me. But I love the assholes. I just don't like nice guys. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is, but I just love assholes. I love the bad boys. And it's funny because whenever I'm talking to a woman and she says, I love nice guys, bro, the laughter that comes out of my, it's just like, really, you really like nice guys. You really like nice guys. Like, you expect me to fall for that.
She likes controlling nice guys. She likes control. That's what she likes.
Oh yeah, exactly.
She likes control.
And her pussy can't get wet for that.
No, absolutely not. I've met women who were pussy ass men. You can see it in their face, man. You can see it in their face. They're it's like you can see the masculinity in the woman's face when they go out with these soy boys, vegan boys, man. It's crazy, man. All right, bro. I got other phone calls, bro. I got other phone calls, but it's nice talking to you, bro.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. All right, man.
Hey, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that call. That was fun. All right, next phone. I got a shout out to my homegirl Kimberly for the $2 donation. My homegirl Crystal. 1 second, people. All right, give me 1 second, okay? You're on hold. 1 second, all right? All right,
Thank you.
Yeah, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Talking to guys, to a 20 guy, but I'm 39. Any advice? Don't expect a relationship. That's what I'm saying. And make them do. Don't expect a relationship. And that's all I gotta say to you, girl. Don't expect a relationship. All right. This is not Sex in the City. Kimberly, how do I replenish my pool of guys? No online dates. Yeah, shit. Start going to meetups. I'm telling you, go to meetups. Go to single meetups for single people. Look, I'm telling you, man, I tried that shit last week. I went to a polyamorous meetup, and that shit was amazing. Oh my God. I heard this sexy Puerto Rican girl say, Yeah, I'm polyamorous. It was like fucking music to my ears how beautiful that woman was. All right. So go to meetups and do what you love in those meetups, drawing classes. Like I go to drawing classes and stuff like that. Go check it out and you can meet all the guys right there, right? All right, people, go to the super chats. Don't leave me hanging. Don't be a freeloader. What's up?
Hey, Alex. So about a month ago, I told this guy that I've been talking to that I casually suggested, man, we would have such cute babies, like if we hook up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said that the next, recently, that was a month ago, but recently he said that next time we have sex that he doesn't want to use condoms. And how do I feel about that? And I'm like, well, do you normally have sex with other people without protection? And he said, dude, what I'm trying to do here with you is a long-term commitment. So what do you think he means by that?
Yo, what do you want, though?
Well, I really like this guy, and I'm willing to have a baby with him, but I don't know if he's using tactics, or if he's really serious.
Look, how long you know him for? How long you know him for?
Well, I've known him for 20 years, but I was in a serious relationship that I recently got out of because he left me for somebody else. So now I'm talking to him again. And,
he left you for somebody else?
What was that?
He left you for somebody else?
No, my ex left me for somebody else. So now that I'm free, I reached out to him again. And we've been talking, and like I told you, this guy has options, and he totally...
He has what?
This weekend. Huh?
He has what?
He has options, and he flaked on me. We were supposed to meet this weekend, and because I never, called him, and he never called me, I guess it didn't fall through.
What do you mean he never called you and you never called him? What do you mean? I don't get it.
Well, we were supposed to be meeting this weekend, and he never returned my phone calls, and you advised me to be strong, and that if he does call, to totally, back out of meeting him this weekend, and he just found somebody else, and I seen it on his Instagram that he took another girl to go out with him for this weekend. But
girl, no, you're out, dude. You're not there. Look, man, how the fuck is he gonna consider fucking you without a condom? He doesn't respect you. Nah, you're good, man. Run for the hills, man. Run, all right. Run.
So you don't think he was serious about that?
What?
Because I don't understand why he would say that, and then at last minute, go out with somebody else.
Oh God! Look, focus on actions and not on words. You're focusing on his words and ignoring his actions, right? That's what you're doing right now. He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. All right.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
All right. Good night. Good night. I say good night. I say good night. Oh, man. All right. I'll answer that later. All right, people, go call the fucking line and all that shit, man. I mean, look, man, I understand, man. Look, and this is what you guys have to understand, right? You guys are saying they're so stupid, they're so gullible. You got to realize that we've all been there. We've all been there. That's human nature. That is just human nature. When you like someone, you're not rational no more. You just don't. And that's why when people say, well, what are you teaching? You're getting people to know these tactics. They don't. If they know the tactics, doesn't mean they're gonna do it. There's a lot of information on how to become the best basketball player, become this or that. But you don't see everyone becoming the best basketball player. Why? Because they just don't follow through. So you got to trust that when you use these tactics, people will get irrational. And even though you manipulated them right in their face, they won't see it. Hey, what's up? Hello? 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 Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Quick question. So, a guy I've known for over 10 years. We've messed with each other in the past, here and there. In between time, we had relationships. I say for the past year, we reconnected, messed with each other maybe once or twice. But but he pulled away. So I pulled away. I stopped texting him. I told him I was out of town. I'm not out of town. I disappeared on him. But I don't understand the mixed signals, because one minute he's like, oh yeah, you know, he'll bring me in his house. He wants me to decorate his house. He wants me to, I have access to his home. It's just weird. So I just want to know, like, where his head is.
Keep pulling away.
Okay.
Keep pulling away. Pull. How long you been seeing him for?
I've known him for over 10 years, but
all right. Pull away. Say how long? No, how long you guys been? Are you guys officially dating, or is it just casually dating?
No, it's casual. It's very, very casual.
All right, pull away. Pull away.
Like I'm bisexual, so like I'm dealing with women. He's, you know, like it's a fun thing. But I really like him, and I don't know if he really likes me, but it's like he gives me access to everything. Like I have like his phone. He'll hand me his phone, or he'll leave his phone out, and literally.
What the fuck? That's nothing. Pull away and stop texting him back. I want you to not text him back, and then see if he double texts you. And if he doesn't double text you, wait a month and then text him. Hey, how you been? I've been super busy, and leave it at that. Act like nothing happened. See what happens. If he doesn't chase you back, then he might have other options, or he might not like you as much. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But if he does chase you, it means he likes you and he's playing games. Or it means that that's a problem, is that you may just have to. The thing is that when it comes to knowing people's intentions, you cannot be desperate to know their intentions, because then you won't be patient. The best way to know what people have in their heads is to wait. And sometimes when you like a guy, you don't want to wait. So you need.
But this is the weird thing. Like I will text him like all day, you know, and then he'll text me, "How you feeling?" Early in the morning or late at night. "How you feeling? How you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
So just don't text, period. Like even if he, you know what? I got you.
You got it.
I'm gonna let him sweat a little bit.
All right.
I'm gonna let him sweat.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see what happens. All right, be safe.
All right, thanks.
All right. It seems like she's ready, man. I feel bad for that dude. She's like, all right, I got you, nigga. I got you. I'm gonna get that motherfucker. That's how she sounded like. I'm like, that dude better be careful, man. Let me see. I actually got a sex slave contract. Oh shit. Oh shit, that was a little too loud. Let me get this shit. Let's see. All right, people, I'm waiting for any phone calls. All right. All right, people, I'm waiting for any. Give me 1 second, all right? I gotta respond to something. Hey, what's up? 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second, all right?
Okay.
All right, what's up?
Yeah, so I'm sorry if my English is not good. I'm not from America. The question is, so I got to know the guy on Tinder 2 weeks ago, and we added each other on Snapchat and started talking constantly. So we've been talking every day for the last 2 weeks. I was visiting my parents.
Can you
We got to know each other.
it sounds very. It sounds like it's breaking off. So could you make it a little more brief so I could, you know?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So when we got to know each other, I was visiting my parents' house, so I was in town, and we talked about like when I when I get back, we're gonna go on a date and stuff. And I come back 3 days ago, but he still hasn't asked me out. And I don't want to ask him out first. So, do you have any like suggestions what I should?
He hasn't asked you out, and you don't want to ask him out?
No, we talked and I'll go out when I get back here, and I came back 3 days.
What? It's breaking up. I'm sorry, it's breaking up. Say that again.
Okay, so I got back 3 days ago,
Mm-hmm.
and we talked about going out when I get back, but he still hasn't asked me out on a complete day.
All right, let him wait. You just wait. Wait till he texts you. If a guy says he's gonna ask you out and he hasn't asked you out, wait. All right, just wait. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Be safe. Yo, man. No, yo, the call got to be Chris, man. You're making me work too hard. Call and don't leave me voicemails, people. Oh man, like I'm gonna read the voicemails. All right. Okay. Next call. What's up?
Hi, Alex.
Hey, what's good?
I'm trying to get you for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that called previously, talking about why you giving women this information and stuff. Women need this information. We out here getting played left and right, not knowing what is going on.
Nah, man. Nah. We need this information. We're the ones that are getting dicked around. More guys get dicked around.
Alex, come on. There's a lot of women out here that grew up without fathers and brothers and stuff. And I'm Jamaican. I'm 35, and I've been played long enough. I know I'm like, something is going on, but I can't put my finger on it.
No. I got it. How many? Let me answer this. How many guys could you hit up right now and they're down to hang out with you?
Alex.
Tell me that. How many guys can you hit up right now?
I am very straight up, very honest person.
No, but how many guys could you hit up right now and they'll hang out with you?
There's guys there that I can't hate.
No, but
I'm gonna want to be with every guy that wants to hit me up.
I 100% agree with you. What I'm saying with guys is that 90% of guys cannot hit up two girls, and they'll hang out with them right now. That shit too. You mean say something? To get laid as a guy is a fucking celebration. That's why motherfuckers celebrate when a guy gets laid. Now the thing is that the women that the guys who you guys struggle with isn't every guy. You guys only struggle with 10% of the guy. Like 90% of the guys you guys ignore. You guys only fuck with 10% of the guys. That's why the guy you fuck, your friend fucked, and then your friend fucked him too. You know? No, I'm just saying. Look, no, I don't know your friend. I'm saying hypothetically that. Because
listening to you make me like I feel sick to my stomach because it's like, yo.
Oh, you're the one that wrote you sick to the stomach.
And didn't even see it. Like I feel it, but I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't put my finger on it, and I'm very empathic, so it's like it's like I make excuses like, oh, this or that or whatever, and I let it rock. But I realize now, like, yo, you've been played by the book. Like I just became a veteran. I know war. I was born and raised in Jamaica, Kingston. Like I know war. Like right now, it's war, bruh.
Hey man, look, man, you guys started it. You guys were the ones that started saying you guys are busy. Let me tell you something. Most guys, because of fucking Disney, have been trained to tell women the truth. At least the nice ones. At least 90% of the guys tell the truth to women. 10% of the guys are. Well, no. Listen to me. I was gonna call you Jamaica. Listen to me. The guys who are there, those guys are the ones that you say that you're busy to. How about this? Let me ask you a question. The guys on your phone, how many guys have you told in the past 3 months that you're busy, that you don't want to hang out with them? How many? How many? Tell me. How many?
I'm not keeping
No. Let me ask you this. No. Let me ask you this. How many guys have you said that you're busy, but you're not really busy though? How many?
Busy, but no, honestly, I don't play that. I've not been playing no games, so it's like if I'm busy, I am busy.
Girl, you're not being honest with me, man. You're no.
You're gonna know off the bat.
No.
There's no games around here.
You're not being honest with me because you never had a guy that you weren't interested that was interested in you.
Yes. And
okay.
From the jump.
Okay. Have you ever friend zoned the guy that you knew wanted to have sex with you?
If I have a friend zone a guy that what?
That you knew he wanted to have sex with you.
Yep, they all want to have sex with me, Alex.
All right. Let me ask you this: do they? Okay. All right. Now let me ask you this: do they ask you on dates?
Yes.
And what do you say to that?
I'm not interested. I don't see you in that manner because that's usually.
But you stay But listen. You're not interested in them, but you still stay friends with them, right?
Yeah, I could be cool with you. I would tell you.
You see, and that's the problem. Is that to them, those guys are the ones that are going home thinking about you. And you're back home chilling like nothing. And they're home thinking about you. When you don't like a guy, you don't friend zone him. You let that motherfucker go because you're essentially you just have an orbiter. You just making him you're giving him. See, that's the problem. You see, those guys are the ones that are 90% of the guys. Those guys are the ones that like you, that are like you so much that they're willing to be your friend. But yet, the ones that you want are the ones that don't want you and you want them. See, those are the guys that you want.
They're willing to be my friends too, but it's a weird thing because it's like I be saying to myself, I'm so honest. I just want somebody to be like honest with me too. Like if I meet a guy and he just wants sex, say that. Maybe I'm down with it. Maybe
you want you want to know why they don't tell you that? Why? Because they've been taught that if they're honest to women, the woman is not gonna. You just said that you just want them to tell you they want sex. Now, no, you're just saying that for guys who you like. If a guy that you don't like says directly to you that they want to have sex with you, you know what you're gonna say to you in your head? This guy is a creep. But if you like the guy, you know what?
Even the guy that I like because when you just meet someone, it's just an attraction kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first initial thing. It's an attraction, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I meet you and I'm attracted, say you are attracted to me, but I'm not attracted to you, I'm gonna let you know off the bat. I'm not gonna be rude or mean or anything because I'm very considerate of other people's feelings, right?
But no, you're not considerate because you're not. If you were considerate, listen. If you were considerate, you would know that the guys who are in the friend zone are suffering right now.
Well, how can you suffer when somebody's telling you the truth?
Because okay. Well, because they think that you still like him enough to be their friends, and they'll come to me.
I was just being nice, so now I'm just not even gonna be their friend.
Exactly.
Like,
no. Exactly.
I'm listening to you. I'm not even gonna be their friend. And the ones that I am attracted to, if they said to me, I'm not even. I'm out here. I'm just dating.
Are you looking at the screen right now? Are you looking at the screen?
Huh?
Are you looking at the screen?
No, I'm using my phone. So
yeah. Look. Those you're not gonna hit up those guys and tell them we're done with being friends. You're not gonna do that. Absolutely not.
I'm not gonna hit them up. If they hit me up, I'm not gonna just go down the list of my phone or whatever. But if they hit me up, I will explain this to them. Because honest, I'm out here learning from you. I just saw your videos about a couple of weeks ago, probably like 2-3 weeks ago. And trust me, my mom been on the floor ever since. One thing about me, I'm a genuine person. And when I realized and put the facts together, because I couldn't put my finger on it, Alex. That's the thing, When you being played, but you can't put your finger on it. Mm-hmm. But now I can't put my finger on it. It's a wrap, bro.
Hey, man. Oh, now someone's sounding evil right now. You sound like you're petting a fucking kitty while you're saying that. Look, man, I'm petting
a lion right now.
Well, you know what? Well, guess what? Well, good for you because the dating world is a savage world. It's not for the weak. It's not for sensitive people.
Listening to you, it's like I've been out here with this.
I don't actually. I know what you're talking about, but guess what? Sometimes if you've been in a relationship for a while, you know that after a while your partner becomes stale, and you start noticing other people. It's human nature. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't.
Those other people though. It's like if I'm in a relationship, Alex, I am all in. What I noticed, based on the type of women that you guys talk about, there are some real fews out here that are some real deal. I don't need a man, but when I say nothing but really genuine connection, soul connection, and basically you want your man to be affectionate and loving and respectful in the whole 9 yards. You know.
Hey man, look, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry, but this is United States, man. Somebody said this is not Jamaica. In the United States, the dating game is in old school. You got to update that software. You got to update it because
that's
if you.
What I'm doing now.
All right, good for you. Good for you. Good for you. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, yo, we got to talk to other people, man. It was nice talking, all right?
All right, man. It's been a pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Bye. Yo, man, you got to wake up from that. That's how you get hurt, by having that mentality. She has good intentions, She likes being honest with guys, but if you guys say all the motherfucking guys that you guys friend zone, they're being fucked with, man. I'm telling you, man. You got exposed, man. I didn't say you got exposed. You got to be honest with yourself, man. You can't have the cake and eat it too, man. You can't be friend zoning these guys, man. It's not easy being in a friend zone. That shit is horrible. Fuck. Hey, what's up? One second. All right, 1 second. What's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, wow, I got an insurance call.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've been, trying to date lately. I live in Ohio. And, I got dressed up. I go out with nice hair done, perfume, everything. And no one ever approaches me. I could be in the grocery store, the club, anywhere, and no one approaches me. Is it something that I'm doing wrong?
What do you mean nobody approaches you? They just don't?
No.
Where do you live?
No guy comes up to me and talks to me.
Where do you live?
I live in Ohio.
Where do you live?
Ohio.
Is it like bumblefuck in the middle of nowhere?
No, I live in Akron, where LeBron is from.
Oh, you guys are going through tough times, man. That's why LeBron is out. Man. I mean, when was the last time a guy approached you?
I get approached at my job, but I don't want no one to know where I work. So I don't like to say hey to those guys.
Yeah.
But when I'm in a club or something, people look, and it's not like I'm ugly. I get you're beautiful to me than women. So it's okay, I'm not bad on the looks, but the guys just won't come up to me and speak.
What do you dress? What do you wear? Do you wear like fucking grandma jeans? I don't know. What do you wear?
No, I'll have a lace. I'll have something lingerie top and a nice skirt, or I'm revealing in a sexy way. I reveal my chest, but not my legs, and some of my arms. I have a balance.
I'll be honest with you. I genuinely cannot answer this call. I really don't know because I'll need something to look at. So I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest with you.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Hey man, Alex don't know everything, man. There's some things that I don't know. I'm I wouldn't know about that, Look, I'll tell you what though, hit the gym. If anything, hit the gym and eat well. Just hit that gym. If you know you got some pounds to lose, hit the gym, all right? And start getting on that. I'll tell you what though, start getting on that on the fucking squat machine, man. Hit on that squat machine, get that ass right. I'm telling you. If nothing works, that will work. Yeah, wear yoga pants, nice little skirt, a nice summer dress. Ooh, even with a little choker. Hey, what's up?
Hello?
What's up?
Hey, can you hear me good?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I have a question. I wanted to know, I try to let this guy know that I'm DTF or whatever. So
DTF?
How long do you wait?
How?
You know what I mean? You text or you don't do anything at all.
How are you letting him know?
So I spoke to him and I told him. There was people in the way, so I didn't know if I got my point across straight or not. That's why I'm calling you. So I told him basically, hey, I haven't heard from you in a while. You know, what's up? And, you know, he told me he's going through some stuff or whatever.
Is this a girl? Are you, y'all? Because you sound like a girl I know. I'm like, are you calling because of me? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. All right, keep talking. Now you sound like a girl I know actually. So I'm like is she? Anyways, similar numbers.
No, it's all right. So yeah, I basically told him, you know, like I haven't heard from him, whatever, what's up, and he told me what was going on in his life and stuff. So he's going through some stuff, and I told him, you know, we should hang out again and stuff like that. So he's like, oh yeah, you know, I'll let you know and stuff like that. So I was like, oh yeah, let me know. So
Yeah.
I don't know how long.
Just wait. Wait. I'm sorry. You gotta wait. Pose. Are you
like how long?
Are you guys?
I don't have to wait.
Well, I'm sorry. You're not gonna text him. You just gotta wait. Are you guys on Instagram?
No, on Facebook.
Well, post a nice photo. Post a nice photo. All right. You post that nice.
Can I post photos of me and like other guys and stuff like
No,
that?
no. Just post a nice photo. A nice photo. A photo that will, you know, get a photo that will get my attention. You know, post a nice photo, but make sure it doesn't look too slutty, but enough. You know, whatever your most beautiful trait is, lightly insinuate it. Like if you have nice boobs, make sure you can see the cleavage. If you have a nice ass, make sure you can see those curves, and just tease them. And that's the only way. And like one status, like a status on Instagram or Facebook. When you post a photo, like a status. Let him know. All right. And if he doesn't get the fucking hint, man, then you just gotta wait, or he's not interested. All right. What I'm telling you though is that don't text him. Don't text him, because if you do text him, man, you are showing interest. You are definitely showing interest, man. But then again,
he knows I'm interested already. Like this is
okay. Well, look.
This is going on for a couple months.
Damn, man, is he gay or something?
No.
Does he have a girlfriend?
And then I heard that he broke up with her. Like they just broke up.
All right. You gotta wait. Just wait. His dick will get hard eventually. All right.
So just put random photos of myself, just on myself, not with other people.
Hey, look, whatever the fuck you want to put it, but just make sure he can see your body, man. That's all. Don't be posting photo with a nun outfit unless it's a naughty nun, you know. But don't be posting none of that. Just make sure it's just post whatever you post. Just make it look good, all right? And like at least one status after you post it, so that he can look and then you and
but
then
just one, right? Like not go too crazy.
No. Just one photo or even one status. Do a photo. Just let him know. All right. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, people. All right. Oh shit. 1 second. Hey, oh fuck, they hung up. All right, fuck you. Don't hang up, people, man. All right, give me 1 second. One minute. I'm getting shit done right now. All right. I got a let me see, $4.99 donation. What is it? Hey, thank you, Fisher Women. Yo, Fisher Women, she's on point today, man. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. People, take some example of a Fisher Woman, man. With the $4.99 donation. What's good?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, Alexis. How you doing?
All right, calling me by my first name. What's up?
Quick question. So there's this guy that I've known for about a year. We recently hooked up, maybe 3 months ago, and so it's kind of been like a friends with benefits kind of thing.
What, he broke up with you?
Say again?
He broke up with you?
No. We were friends for a year, and we recently got physical. So it's kind of like a friends with benefits now.
Who made it? Who made the first move?
I think I did.
Why? Did he just break up with his girl?
No. I invited him out for my birthday, and it was strictly friendship. Like, I didn't really see him anything more than a friend because I didn't think he was interested. So we went out for my birthday. We had too much to drink, and we ended up hooking up. And that's when our friendship shifted.
Hooking up or sex? Like, hooking up to me sounds like kissing.
No. Like we have sex.
All right. Well, and did you invite him to your place, or he invited you to his place?
Well, that first time we hooked up,
Yeah.
or had sex,
Yeah.
he actually ended up taking me home because my friend took me out, and then she had to leave early, so he ended up taking me home because I didn't have a ride.
Oh, she coincidentally had to leave early. Did you guys plan this out?
No, it wasn't planned out. That's just how it happened.
All right.
And so, now that I've started having feelings for him, and he's made it known that he's not emotionally available. He's focused on his goals. He's planning on moving to another state next year. So my question is, how do I get him to, I guess, open up a little bit?
Withdraw. Pull out. Don't wait on him. Pull out. It's that simple. You can't. You right now. You're at a fork, whatever the fuck that is. You either gotta continue to and wait on him, or you pull out. And unfortunately, if you pull out, you're gonna save a lot of damage. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. I'm telling you. Pull out, because if you pull out, he might start chasing. So what I would do is, you're not gonna break up with him initially. No, you're gonna go cold slowly. Slowly go cold. Stop returning his phone calls. Stop texting him as often. Be more busy. Remove all the ha-has and LOLs. Take your time and text him back. Heck, you can take one day to text him back and give him a valid excuse, like you were busy or work. And it'll create anxiety in his mind. He's like, fuck, I'm losing her. And then you're gonna take a break. You're gonna say, look, man, it doesn't seem like we have the right priorities. I think we should take a break. And then you let him come back. Like, just that simple. It is that simple. You take a break and you say, he says, why? You say, I'm just not happy. Why are you not happy? I'm just not happy. And you just take a break. And the only way for this to work is that you're going to want his full commitment. And the way you're going to get him to commit is to get him emotional, to get him to think about and fantasize about you. And this is how you do it.
Right.
All right. But you got to do. It's hard though. You got to pull back though. You got to believe in that process. If you don't believe in it, you're gonna do it and then give up halfway and text him. You got to trust it that if he wants you, he's gonna come back. And if it's not meant to be, and he really doesn't like you, and it's true, then he's not gonna come back. And guess what? You would have saved yourself a lot of time and energy of chasing him or trying to change his mind. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. We got Miss Kennedy here. Overdue payment for your much needed advice. What the fuck does that mean? I guess that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Miss Kennedy. All right. Miss Kennedy Miss Kennedy got paid today. That's what happened. All right. Look at me. Anytime a person is not putting effort, the last thing you want to do is put any more effort. When you feel like no one's putting any effort, don't put effort. It's that simple. Because sometimes they're just baiting you. When it is okay to call a guy baby? Man, shit. I don't know, man, to be honest with you. I don't like when girls call me baby and I barely know them. I don't know, after you guys are official, I suppose, but not a good idea. I mean, whatever, man. I mean, why you want to call him baby anyways, man? Like, seriously. Call him by his name. But if anything, after like a few months, maybe. I don't know. Maybe during sex, perhaps. I don't know, man. I really don't know. In bed, yeah, I guess. But I find it weird when girls call me baby. I'm like, dude, this is just the first night together. Why are you calling me baby? I mean, anytime a girl's call me baby, she's either a prostitute or a super fucking needy girl initially, you know? Like, those are the signs of a girl who's really needy, to be honest with you. Yeah, I never call a guy baby, man. That's just, I don't know. It sounds like something white people love. All right. Who's next? Who's next on this? I got a phone call. How's it going, ma'am?
Hi, Alex. I have a question. Basically, I haven't been in like the dating scene in about maybe 3 to 4 years because I've been in an on and off relationship with a guy that I've known for a while. And basically, I think I look pretty female. I think I look good. And my whole problem is like, why no guy like approaches me like, and then if I do approach a guy and I'll be like, hey, I think you're cute, we should text maybe. They would text me like maybe like once or twice and then just stop texting me or ignore me. But like, I don't get it. Am I being too strong? I don't think so.
Man, is this what? First of all, where do you live?
Well, I live in Ohio.
Another? Are you the girl from last time, from a couple minutes ago?
No, I'm no.
Okay, all right. You live in Ohio. Let me guess. Akron, Ohio.
No, I live in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, all right. Okay, you're definitely not the girl from last time. I mean, how do you look though? Are you in shape?
Well, yeah, I'm about 170 pounds. I'm light skinned with long hair.
Mm-hmm. How tall are you?
You know, I am 5'9".
Well, look, girl. The truth is that the best way to get more attention is to hit the gym and start dieting. I'm not kidding with you. All right.
Yeah.
With me, it was with Tinder. I wasn't getting any matches. I hit the gym and now I'm getting matches. So what's good with that? You know. So use this as a motivator, man. You gotta. I mean, if it's a motivator to hit the gym. If it helps hitting the gym, you're trying to get more attention, and guess what? It's a win-win because you're getting healthier and you're getting more attention. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do that, man. Like I could give you tactics how to text them better, right? But unfortunately, guys are visual. Fortunately for some women, because if they have it right, it's easy. Unfortunately for some women, because they have a long way to go. But it's not like you could change it. You could change it in 1 year. Trust me. All right? Trust me, you could do it, man. All right? That is what I would recommend you. And also, I'm assuming that when the guys text you text them back fast, right?
Yeah, well, this new guy that I was texting, I texted him maybe back like an hour or two later, and he never, like, after the second text, he never replied back.
Well, that's just one guy, man. You got to realize that sometimes your experience is one guy. Time out. I read a comment. It says, 1 second. I got to address this fucking comment right here. It says, just feel good. You could weigh 300 pounds and be confident. What the fuck? Look, Irene. No fucking way, Irene. No. Okay, this is not Africa. All right. You cannot weigh 300 pounds and feel confident. Right? You're unhealthy right now. Unless you're 7 or 8 feet tall, you're unhealthy. All right. You gotta be healthy. You gotta be healthy. We cannot promote this look whatever the hell you want and feel confident. No, you gotta be realistic. If you weigh 400 pounds, you cannot feel confident. I don't give a fuck, man. You gotta hit that gym and start eating right and be healthy. All right. Anyways,
okay. I have one more question before I leave.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I feel like I look good. I mean, I'm going to hit the gym like you were saying because I was already thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
But do you respect women like on Instagram when they like thirst trap or they have like, nice pictures of their body?
No, I like it. I like it even more. I don't pay any attention to them because I'm not going to give them the validation. But I love it. I like it a lot. Nothing wrong with that. People don't see it as thirst traps. You guys women do because you know what the women are doing. But guys, they don't know the game. They just see it as oh, she's just posting a photo with her beautiful quote. So they don't see it that way. I do. That's why I don't give them any attention. I don't even follow thirsty. I don't even follow women as much on Instagram because of that. All right?
Oh wow.
Yeah, because these women, man, they'll like you, but then when they start getting validation from you, they'll pull away, man. Anyways, I got all the phone calls, all right?
Thank you.
All right, no problem. Tell you ladies, you guys gotta hit the gym, man. Nothing wrong with hitting the gym, All right. I love doing this. This is actually fun, man. It's so much fun doing this. 1 second, people. 1 second, okay? I'll be honest with you. I really like doing this live stream. And the person I got to give credit to is the guy from Alpha Male Strategies. He definitely put me onto it because I was watching him do that. I'm like, wow, that looks pretty good. I'm going to start doing that. So, I definitely give him credit. Anyways, oh, by the way, man, I didn't see your question, man. If you got a question that needs to be answered, just give a super chat, and I always answer it 100%. All right, what's going on? What's going on? Hello? Hello? All right, she hung up. All right, who's next? What's going on?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey.
I have a question. So I've been dealing with this guy off and on, and he's in a relationship right now. And I'm single, and he hit me up, and he was talking about, like, oh, I miss you, like, we were really good friends, I want to be good friends with you again. I told him, no, he's in a relationship, and so I blocked him, and he's still hitting me up.
Mm-hmm.
So how do I get rid of him? Because I blocked him through text, and he sent me a message on Facebook.
Have a guy friend of yours text him, hey, yo, back the fuck off. A big old black friend that you have. Have him on social media. Make sure he's big and black too. Is the guy white, the one who's bothering you?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Send him Tyrone. Send him big old black guy, and tell him that, you know, yo, that's my girl, bro. If you got a problem, then we're gonna have to meet up and do that. All right.
But I don't think he'll go away after that either.
We'll see. No, we'll see. We'll see though. We will see. All right. Just try that. If that don't work, then there's always a restraining order.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. Be safe.
Thanks, Alex.
All right.
Bye.
Tell you, man, nothing intimidates a white person more than a big old black guy. They definitely do. Yo, it's true. Yo, ask him for money, actually. Ask him for money. Yo, my nigga, the healing mixologist. Thank you. So that is a beautiful response. I'm screen shooting this. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Asking for money. What are we doing wasting these opportunities, man? Okay, you want to know something? Let me tell you something, man. When a girl hits me up that I'm not interested in on the website, right? If I'm not interested in her, I'll be like, look, man, I am not looking for a relationship, all right? And I have a girlfriend, and my girlfriend, she's down to let me see other people, but I can't have sex. I can only get blowjobs, all right? And if you're not down with that, that's fine. You can walk away. But if you're down with that, we can continue talking. That's when I'm not fucking interested in the girl at all. At all. So I'm like, rather than matching them and pushing them away, why not ask for that? You know, and you know what? A good percent. Some women say yes. They're like, all right, I'll come give you a blowjob. I'm like, all right, cool. And now guess what? Now I'm getting a blowjob while doing a live stream. Isn't that beautiful, right? So it's kind of, so you don't waste it away. If a guy is being a creep, then ask him for money. Now you got to make sure he's not a crazy dude. He's not a crazy motherfucker, right? So don't do that, you know. But that's what I do. I was wasting away all these girls, and they're the ones that hitting me up first. So if you hit me up first and I'm not interested in you, I'm gonna ask for that, because I don't give a fuck. Because I was already gonna match you. So why lose that opportunity? You know what I'm saying? Alex, you ain't shit. Fuck you. All right, you ain't shit, Yonives. I'm not shit sometimes, but that's okay. Women are not dumb, all right? It's not that they're dumb. That they just, if they want the dick, they want the dick. It's that simple. You can't. It's not, if a girl's doing it, she's not losing. If she's doing it, she's not losing, because it's her choice. So you're giving her what she wants. If she wants to suck this dick, she wants to do it. I'm not making it. She wants to do it, so she's not stupid. She's not. They're stupid people are the ones that go to school and get a student loan for $50,000. That's stupid. Coming over to suck my dick is not stupid. It's not something that she wants. There's no long-term consequences of sucking my dick, but there's a long-term consequences for getting a $50,000 student loan. I tell you that. And those are the stupid people. And guess what? I was stupid for doing that shit. All right. So it's not stupid. They're getting what they want, and I'm getting what I want. I suggest to them. I give them the suggestion. I can't have sex. I can't do anything to you. I can only get a blowjob, and if she wants that, then guess what? It's a win-win for her. All right. Anyways, take a look at more responses. All right, people. I'm waiting for any phone calls. If you guys want to call, here's the number. If you guys want to donate on the link below. If you guys want to if you guys want to purchase my online course, you guys can purchase my online course. All right. So you guys can do that. Hey, put the number down there, all right? My homegirl, put the number. By the way, I'm gonna hire one more assistant right now. So if you guys want to assist, fuck, 1 second. If you guys want to be one of the moderators, just put your hand up, and yeah, I'll be watching you guys. So if you guys want to moderate, put your hand up, and we'll make it happen, all right? Because Vanilla, apparently, she's taking a break. She took a break. It looks like she's taking a break. If you want to if you want to be a moderator, just press the number 1. All right, all right. Vanilla got to go to work. All right, that's cool. All right. So whoever wants to be my moderator, say me, and I'll make you my moderator. All right. So we got Dawkins. All right. So we got Dawkins right here. Okay, I'm gonna make you a moderator, Dawkins. All right. All right, Dawkins. This is what you're gonna do, Dawkins. All right. You're gonna post this link every 5 minutes. All right. That's for you, Dawkins. All right. All right. Angelica, I'm gonna make you a moderator. All right. You guys have competition. And you're gonna post this link. Post this link every few minutes. And Crystal, since you're gonna post this link for me, Crystal. All right, this is the link that you're gonna post, Crystal. All right, let me see this right here. Where's the link at? You're gonna post this link. One second. All right. Okay. Oh shit, that was a little Alfie. All right, let's do this. All right, let's begin this. All right, here's the number for you guys to call. All right, we got a donation right here. How to act or do not act when a guy tries to make you jealous, ignore, bored, or leave. It depends. If he's trying to make you jealous, I would ignore it. Initially. Well, it depends though. It depends. If he's outright flirting with a woman in front of you, and you're on a date, all you gotta do is just say, "Look, man, have a nice day," and politely leave. If he's flirting with a woman in front of you, politely leave. It's that simple. You don't want to give him any space for that shit, right? That's one option. Another option is to ignore it, but that depends, man. If that's your boyfriend, okay, I would leave. If that's a guy you're dating, I would check him. I'm like, look, man, I don't mind you flirting with people, but not in front of me. But the thing is, to be honest with you, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's my suggestion, but I got to think about that a little more. To be perfectly honest with you, I got to think about that a little more. Angelica, make sure that when you put the link, just say, when you put the link, just put this. Want one-on-one coaching? Go to mindfulattraction.org, all right? That's what I want you to put. Thank you, Irma, for the $2 donation. I appreciate it, man. Much love and appreciation. Check this out. All right. Much love and appreciation for the $2 donation, all right? All right, let's see. I got to respond to some question right here. 1 second, okay, people? 1 second. Uno momento, people. All All right, people. Here's the number. If you guys have the number, post it on the link so I could tell people to call. I forgot the number. If you guys have it, let me look for it. Is it 321 or something like that? Let's see. Fuck. Where's the number at? I don't know. I forgot the number. Who got the number? Fuck. All right, let me find it. I'll find it right here. Oh, all right. Here's the number: 302-316. Okay. Yeah. There you go. How do you donate? You donate on the link below where it says Super Chat. You donate on the Super Chat. All right. All right, people. I'm waiting for any phone calls. If you guys want to call me over here. All right. I'm waiting for your phone calls. If you guys have any questions, just put it on the Super Chat and I'll answer your question. All right. So I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'll be all you need. Feels so right. Has become the perfect dog you search for of my life. Yo, what's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's good?
What's good? Maybe I dialed the wrong number.
You sure about that? It's the Lexus.
This Alex?
Yeah, it's the Lexus.
Oh, hi. How are you? This is Antoinette.
Hey, what's up?
I just have a question for you.
Hey.
Okay, I've been talking to this guy for 6 months. We've been video chatting, engaging, and doing all that.
Yeah.
I haven't been intimate with him. We got close.
Yo, turn off the thing on the background. Turn me off, please.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just was wondering, we're going out next weekend, and I'm not sure if I should, take it to the next level, even though we've been intimate, not sexually, for 6 months. I really, really like him, and I'm kind of scared that I don't want to like him too much.
Mm-hmm.
So should I just back off, or should I just, he's a great guy, and he lives like a half hour away, which I love, because I like distance,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't get to see me all the time, and I work a lot, I'm busy, so I have a lot of friends, but I want this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So what should I do to...
Just be busy. Seriously, make sure you don't see him more than once a week for the first 2 weeks. I mean, do what you're doing, but don't be too available. That's what I want you to do. Don't text him back too fast. Take your time. Take your time, and what I would do is, for example, set a pattern where you guys see each other consistently, and then break that pattern and be more busy. But the last thing you want to do is try to be extra careful with him. Just be patient. That's all you gotta do. Be patient, and be careful with those ha-has and LOLs when you text. Don't sound too interested over text. And if you follow that route, everything will fall into place. Even though if it doesn't work, everything will fall into place.
Okay.
Just don't be too available, okay?
Because I watch a lot of your videos, I share them with my female family members, and I was like, this man, he got something going on. Because like I said, I'm always busy anyway, so I don't respond back fast. That's just normally me. But with this guy, I really like him. So I do the same thing, but I just was wondering, taking it to the next level.
Do you text him back fast?
Not all the time, because I do be busy. So
okay.
I'm in and out of state a lot. I work in media, so I have a lot of celebrity friends. So he sees that a lot of guys want me, and that's just making him want me more.
Okay, you're doing.
But I want him too.
All right, you're doing everything good. Just keep doing what you're doing. All right.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Hey man, you gotta. Oh shit, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. You can't be so available with those guys unless it's me. You can't be so available, man. You gotta. Unfortunately, we think that what we want is a woman who's always available, and that's not what the evidence show. The evidence say that we want a woman who doesn't want us, and it's a little sad, to be honest with you. I wish it was different, but it's not different. It is what it is. It's part of human nature. It's part of human nature. All right, people, we got 15 more minutes, man. Donate on the super chat, man. Don't make you guys are looking kind of bad, man. No one's giving no one's giving donations, stuff like that, man. You guys are making me look bad. So the donations on the link below. If you guys want to call, you guys know where to call. I'm here for you guys. This is to shut all those people up who say I'm too expensive. Guess what? Now I'm free while I'm here, so you guys can call. So don't need to complain that I'm like, oh, you guys are too expensive. Well, now you can call me for free. All right. So yeah, I'm waiting for phone calls, people. I'm waiting for phone calls. By the way, man, for those okay, we got a phone call. What's up? What's up? All right, motherfuckers hung up, man. They'll call again. Call back, man. Whoever that was, call back. Call back. Just making sure I'm getting some stuff done right now while I wait. Let me see if there's a super chat. All right, we got a $10 donation. Hey, thank you, Kitty. KT. Whatever the hell that name is. Thank you, KT, for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. And thank you, Roxy, for putting the the fucking number. God damn, Anonymous again, man. All right, yo, this is the last time I pick up Anonymous, all right? Yo, what's up, Anonymous?
Hey, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've known this guy for many, many years now. We recently moved to the same city, or I recently moved to the same city as him. We became more than friends, and we became intimate a month or two after moving to the same city.
Shout out to Kamala for the $10 donation, or whatever the hell that symbol is. All right, keep going.
And so now, and I feel like it's such a push and pull thing, and we've had conversations. He's asked for me to be, more open, more communicative, and then when I try to express my feelings when I'm not with him, you can tell he's very distant. It takes a while to respond. I'm just not really sure where to go from here, but I know there is definitely love between us. We've known each other for so long. And there's just such a strong connection, but it feels very push and pull. It just shouldn't feel like this when you have such a long-standing friendship with somebody.
Is he seeing somebody?
I don't think so.
Do you know of an ex?
I'm sorry?
Do you know of an ex that's in the background?
No, not really.
All right. I mean, anytime a guy pulls back, a guy always say, just pull back even harder. Completely pull back. Completely pull back. Does he ask you to hang out?
Yeah, we see each other once or so a week, but this is New York. People don't see each other as much.
Now you're busy. You're not gonna respond to his texts as often. You're gonna leave him on red from time to time. You're gonna take double. How long do you take to text him back?
How long do I have to? Maybe a couple of hours.
Okay, good. Double that. And no more ha-has and LOLs. And cancel the next date. All right? Cancel the next date and see what happens during the next date. See if there's a difference, all right? And if there's no difference, what happened?
It's almost like I'm not really sure if we're going on dates because we were friends for so many years, then I moved here and we hadn't really transitioned or had that conversation of hey, what are we? Because I don't want to put too much pressure on it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're definitely right about that. You should never ask that. You should never initiate the conversation. But what you got to do is get him to become emotional. You got to get him emotional, get him thinking, what's going on? Does she like me? And the way to do that is to back off and cancel a few dates. And give him a valid excuse, though. Don't just cancel to cancel. Say, look, my friends are coming over this weekend, and I want to hang out with them. Let's do it some other time.
Okay.
All right? Let him know. Say, hey, text me some other time. Let him know. Text me.
When I have done that, he will flat out call me out on it. And he'll say, stop playing the games. We don't need to have ego. We've known each other for so long.
Too bad, nigga. I'm not playing no games. My girls are visiting. What are you talking about? Let me ask you this. When you cancel, did you give him an excuse?
Sure. I just explained that I'm busy.
Why were you busy, though? Why? Did you tell him why you were busy?
Maybe not.
See, no, give him an excuse. Say, look, my homegirl came for the weekend. I gotta hang out with them. Or my mom is over. I want to see her. Or my family's over. I want to see them. You want him to feel like you're putting somebody else above him. You can't just say I'm busy because then I'm be like, yo, she's bullshitting me. You can't just say you got to give a justification for why you're busy. Okay?
Okay.
So do that next time. Cancel. Give him an excuse, a valid excuse. He can't get mad at you because your mom is visiting and you can't see him. If he does get mad at you, then guess what? He's a controlling narcissist, and then you got to make a decision. All right.
Do you feel like it's any different though, knowing somebody for so many years and being friends for so long before, and then kind of having like a weird transition into being more than friends?
Yeah, of course. You get to see that. Yeah, but 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. 1 second. Gotta find something quickly. You definitely have that transition, you know. You definitely could, but you know, you can't. It's 1 second. Let me get this before I answer that question. One moment. All right. Okay, here it is. For people who want to donate through PayPal, here's the link for the PayPal donation. All right, and my moderators, post that link from time to time, please. Thank you. What were you saying again?
Is it just, and maybe others feel like this too, I mean, is it such a different transition of, I mean, we definitely lost communication. It seems like people here in New York are all over the place in general. I feel like a more challenging transition going from friends to more when you have been friends for such a long time where it's almost been like platonic.
I mean, I feel like you know each other better, and it's you know more of each other's habits. You know who you guys are. But to be honest with you, I've never had that happen. I don't know. I can't give you my. I don't know, to be honest with you. You know, yeah, that's one thing. I never got in a relationship with a friend that I've known for a while. You know, but I would imagine it's easier, but also it's a lot more difficult to bullshit them, to play games. You know, that's why. For example, if I'm with someone and I want to act like I'm busy, when I'm around them, I'm not going to use my phone, because then when I don't text, she knows that I'm not with my phone. But when there's a friend, you don't do that because you don't expect to date them, you know. So, but I don't know. That's something that you're gonna have to find out yourself. All right. Take it. Yeah. Man, 2 times where I don't know the answer to that. That's all right. That's fine. All right, people, here's where you donate on pay. There you go, Dawn. My nigga Dawn. She's posting that. He or she is posting that shit. That's what I'm talking about. All right, next question, please. Next question. I'm here. People. We got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, man. These 2 hours went by pretty fast, man. They go by fast. They go by hella fast. All right. Hey, what's up?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, hi, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I got through. So, I'll make it quick. I've been trying to date online, and I'm a good-looking girl.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like the guys are very spoiled. I'm in New York. So, they assume once you're online that you are supposed to be chasing them. So, I'm like, what the fuck, you know? I don't want to be chasing anyone. Do I not date online?
Mm-hmm. Do you text back? Do you text first?
Well, I play it cool. Like, if they don't sometimes even bother asking for a number. They just want to get the validation.
Do you text? Do you message them first, though?
No. I used to, and it used to end badly. They would not even bother. So.
Hey, look, online dating is not for everyone. You know, online dating is not for everyone. When somebody likes you, they'll do. How long do they take you to respond to you?
Like, if they text me, I'll wait like a couple of hours, like 4 or 5 hours.
How long do they wait to respond to you?
Sometimes a day.
To respond to you? Is that consistently?
Yeah.
Yeah, online dating may not be for you. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. That is a sad truth. Some people are just not meant for that, you know? It's not for everyone.
And when I do go out, like, I mean, I went on like a couple of dates, and they would always ask me, "What's wrong with you? Like, why are you online? You shouldn't be having any problems. Did you like have some issues?"
Why?
And I'm like, "What?"
Time out. I mean, are you like, how old are you?
I'm 35.
35, all right. Would you consider yourself a relatively attractive woman?
I am. I haven't been dating because I was in law school.
All right. I mean, I don't know how you act in person, to be honest with you, but if guys are texting you, are taking long to respond to you, are you on Tinder, right? What website are you on?
I don't want to say because I'm
all right. That's fine.
But I'm not
That's
on
fine.
Tinder. I'm on the like uppity one.
All right. Try this.
Like professional people.
Try this. What website is that? Try this. Only message guys once a day.
Okay, but do you recommend me reaching out to them?
No.
Okay.
But pick a time of the day when you're gonna respond to your messages. Like at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Just stick to that and message them once a day. All right. And I'm not kidding with you. If you do that, your results might change. It might change because guys don't like people. That's what I do, you know. And it has worked. But outside of that, it just may not be for you. It's not for everyone, you know. So we gotta be realistic here, all right?
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Love the game.
No problem.
Bye.
Hey, thank you, Elizabeth, for the $1 donation. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. What's next? All right, people. I got a call. I got to make some phone calls right now. We're about to end in 3 minutes. One more call and we're done, all right? And don't call me after this is done, people. I'm not going to pick up. All right. I think we'll call it a day after the next phone call. All right? I think that's a good idea. Call it in a day after the next phone call. All right. What's next? Got to get some work done today, people. All right, people. You guys have a great day. I hope you guys get shit done and have a great day. No more calls, all right? Don't call me. Bye-bye.